Hello again, everyone. This is Game Collector, and this week I have with me Ejector, Rumble and Frenzy. Or not Rumble and Frenzy, Rumble and Ravage. Pardon me. So used to hearing those names together. And the reason I'm calling Rumble is because that's what it says on the package. Because, you know, the whole Rumble is red, Frenzy is blue, Frenzy is blue, Frenzy is red, Rumble is blue, so on and so forth. That whole argument that I kind of stopped caring about. But yeah, these are Legends class deployers. And here's Rumble and his little... Oh, pardon me. Oh, pardon me again. In his little container. Here's Ravage. And here are their containers closed. Just kind of push out through that little hole in the middle. Here's Ravage outside of the container. Little Decepticon logo in the middle. Set him down. Here's Rumble, whose spring is kind of worn, which makes the disc already split. And there we go. We're going to start things off with Rumble. Set him down. Oh, you can... I can either drop him or push down on him, so I'll just drop him, and, you know, he just pops to life like that. Now, only a couple things you need to do. Rotate the arms around, and here's the thing. My Rumble, when I try to rotate his left arm, it just pops off. Easy fix. Just do that. I don't know why it does this. Frenzy doesn't do that, but, you know, doesn't do it on his other arm either. So you do those, fold out the feet, and stand him up, and that's about it. And his posability is pretty much limited to moving his arms up and down. And for his hands, he has little clip joints, which you can use with weapons from the, what is that, the Hunt for the Decepticons and some of the early generations, some of the first release generation toys that still had the clip joints on them. So he has the little little 3mm peg hands, or clip hands, rather. And to transform him back to a little disc, put his arms right back up in the air, fold them behind his head, lift his entire waist over his head. Well, first, yeah, lift him like that far. Make him do the splits, and then rotate it 90 degrees, so, you know, like that. And then you just push them in until they click securely, and you can fold in the feet last. And now he's back to being a little blue and silver disc. And tuck him right back in there. Close it, and done. Also, for some reason, both Rumble and Frenzy in their containers, they spin the best. I don't know why, they just do. And here is Ravage. With Ravage, you have to do a little work with the legs, unfolding them. And with this plate, you have to push up. There we go, finally got the tail out. And that's about it. He only really has posability in his hind legs and what you could consider the elbows of his front legs, and that's really that's really all there is. These guys aren't really super detailed. I mean, they're pretty much a modernized version of the original cassette tapes. Well, War for Cybertron or Fall of Cybertron equivalents, or the IDW G1 comic. Cybertronian forms, of course. And to transform him back into his little data disk, fold up the tail and fold that first. Fold the legs and spread them, but don't click them in yet. Pull that flap back, fold in the head, and secure the front legs. Now you can fold the hind legs over the front legs, and Ravage is the trickiest one because he doesn't like to stay flush. There. And you just pop him back into his little container. And no, he doesn't spin as well as Rumble does. And got the box right here with their little tech specs and the bio on it. I'll get nice and close for the bio. You can pause it if you want. And now, Rumble's specs. Let's see. Strength is a 4. His intelligence is a 3, which is, well, pretty dumb, which you kind of expect from Rumble. Speed is an 8. Endurance 6, rank 4, Courage 7, Fire Blast Firepower 6, and Skill 4. And then we have Ravage, who's, well, aside from his endurance and rank, are pretty decent statistics. And yeah, right there in the corner, eject from Soundwave to auto-convert. Soundwave sold separately. Yeah, that's the whole gimmick that they made for these. And no, don't have Soundwave. But I do have all the little data disc cassettes to review. So expect Soundwave sometime next month. Or soon, rather. Because these are being recorded in November and probably won't be up until December. So, where was I? Oh yes, Strength looks to be an 8, Intelligence 8, Speed 7, Endurance and rank are 4, Courage 8, Fire Blast Firepower 6, and Skill 9. And there's the little sound wave he has Ravage ejecting out of him. Series 1, number 001. At the bottom, also available, sold separately, Frenzy and Ratbat. Other side is nothing. There's the instruction manual still wedged in the box. Artwork of Ravage and Rumble, who has the giant arms from the video game, if you've played it. And that has been War for Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron, IDW G1 comic book, Rumble and Ravage. And I will see you all later.